and the most insane weapons in the games are none but these. Okay, let's be honest with each other. You came here for the best gun. I know that. You're basically a noob. You don't know anything about the game. You're lacking in everything in your life. Your PP is small. Probably you're virgin as fuck. I know all of these things, but it doesn't matter. You should be a good player no matter what. You should always fuck with your enemies. You should always bring them to the ground, fuck them in the ass, fist them in every possible way that you can. You should make new holes in their bodies even. Okay, as you can see, these are the comments that made me to make this video. And we're going to talk about the best weapons in the game right now and why are some weapons OP right now. Hope you enjoy it. I don't know, but let's get into it. So we have 8 primes right now, and I think 3 are going to be added soon in next patches. But right now, the first prime that I want to talk about, the first 2 primes that are kind of equal because of their weapons and everything, are these 2. Quarterback and Withias are number 3 in my list right now. They are solid piece of primes that you can use. They are so good, and let's get into their weapons and why they are good. But I'm just going to talk about Withias because basically you can use Withias weapons for quarterback and the reverse thing. So Withias have the ability to get a frozen armor, and quarterback can run super fast and be accurate. These are the abilities. But their weapons, well, Withias can use an LMG. In this case, I'm using PKA, which is a no recoil LMG in the game right now. And as you can see, the build is pretty simple. How to make it 0 recoil, just follow the instructions. So we need a red dot on this gun, and you may be using 3 times, it's a good thing too. After that, you need a compensator to boost the recoil. It's really huge, the boost is really huge. Always use a compensator on LMGs. Do not use muzzle brakes. Muzzle brakes do not work for LMGs. A quick mag for every LMG is necessary because it's just better. And bipod and an angle grip, not a vertical foregrip. You can use vertical foregrip, but it's unnecessary. Basically you have still no recoil even with angle grip. Okay, let's get to the sidearm. As you can see, it's a shotgun. You should use a shotgun. In my case, I think the best shotgun is Genesis right now. The shotgun can pull off a really huge amount of DPS, and I use a compensator for this shotgun to make it even more balanced. Muzzle brakes and suppressor kinda do not work at all in this game. I don't know why. Muzzle brakes are good at some weapons. I will get to that soon. But for this gun, use compensator. Can't hurt me. It's really good. It makes it a better weapon to control. And use a quick mag because the faster reload is better than just one shell. And laser sight red dot plus an angled grip. You don't need a vertical, but it's okay if you want to use vertical, it's fine. It really doesn't matter, but I use angled grip for the draw time and swapping weapons. It's just better. Okay, now we're done with this agent. Let's go to the 2 other primes. The next 2 primes that I want to talk about are these. Blast and shock. They use both the same weapons and you can swap the weapons between them. Okay, let's get to the shock. I use VK15 and MR5. The reason I use VK15 is this. Look at this. This is insane. 50 to 60 meter their damage drop off. You basically have no drop off range, and it's insane. The fire rate is okay. You won't be needing a lot of ammo. You can use up to 5 times scope on this weapon. A compensator, extended mag, and a vertical grip are needed at this gun because you need to compensate for your recoil. The recoil is not that bad, but you'll need them, believe in me. Okay, let's get to the SMG. MR5 compact. This SMG is the best SMG for close range. Although all of the SMGs are really good, I go for the accuracy build on the SMGs. As you can see, I use flash hider for the SMG, a quick mag plus a folding grip and a red dot. These make it even faster than ever, and you can swap weapons and you can hip fire perfectly without missing a shot at close range, which you should be using the LMG for. Okay, so let's get to the other prime. Now, Blast. He can throw nades and he have the same kind of category of guns that Shock had before. And I use a Scar. On a Scar, I go for a control build, a compensator, a extended mag, and a angled foregrip plus a 4 time. Means that this weapon can laser heads from every range. Unfortunately, this weapon doesn't have a huge mag. It's 24, 25, 20, sorry, 28 mag, I think. And you need an angled foregrip on this weapon. Be sure to don't use a vertical foregrip. The angled grip worked better somehow for this weapon, as the stats are saying, and it can make your gun even better. So always use angled grip on a Scar. This weapon is made for long ranges and headshotting people. So do not try to use this weapon for close range. It's okay, but the best use you can get out of this weapon is for headshotting people out of long ranges. As you can see, the damage drop off is really little, and it's like 100 something. It's around 100. You just get a decreased number of 100 something, and it's nothing basically. You can laser everyone. The recoil is basically zero. You can control it easily and just shoot the heads and just pick everybody from the whole map, and yeah, you can laser everybody. For the sidearm, I like to use MRX, which is the most accurate and controllable weapon in the game. A really good fire rate, a really good damage, a really good mag, a really good reload time, and I don't know what the fuck Blitz team is thinking with itself, but this weapon is OP basically because of its stats. It's really good, obviously, as you can see. So this is a really good sidearm, and it acts like a rifle basically, not an SMG, but somehow it made it to SMG category. As you can see, the range, it's insanely high for an SMG, and it's just like an AR. Unfortunately, after 30 meter, it's really bad, but the recoil is just zero. It's basically zero. I always go for the flash hider, not the compensator, because it gives you 90 control, and you don't need 95, 96 control. It's basically from, let's say, from 70, from 60. After 60 control, it means that your weapon has no recoil, so it's obviously there's no point to use that. And a folding grip basically to make it swap faster, and a red dot plus a laser sight as always. Just make this weapon a laser and everything is good to go. You will be swapping weapons really fast because the setup that I'm telling you is made for being fast and just moving around and have a variety of gun for short range and long ranges. And always remember, when you are building an SMG or doing anything with an SMG, go for accuracy build, because all of the SMGs have no recoil at all. Always go for the accuracy. Use everything that give you more accuracy. And as you waited for the most insanely OP and retarded character with the really good weapons in the game, is none other but the Thunder. Ability wise and weapon wise, she's the best character in the game. If she shoots you with her ability, you cannot ADS at her. Your ADS will be messed up really bad. Okay, let's see this. She can carry an LMG plus a sidearm, which is a pistol or a shotgun. Pretty sure. Okay, let's get into the MG fucking 5. The most OP gun, as you can see in my hands. Why this LMG have everything in the game that you need? Let's see. Stat wise, you may say that this LMG has nothing really special in it, but when you step up the things and look at it in a different way, you'll see this LMG is the most OP thing in the game, which should be nerfed to the ground right now. Why? This. Okay, basically the damage drop off is just 60. It's nothing, and the drop off starts at 60 meter. That's insane. Snipers have 40 to 60 meter damage drop off. You know what does that mean? It means that this LMG have more range than even a snipers. How the fuck did devs thought this is okay? I don't know generally. Like, this is fucked up. This shouldn't be like this. LMG with no recoil shouldn't be this OP. I'll show you a gameplay after this fucking video ends, but holy Jesus, how they messed this up. This is OP. If you wanna sweat and just kill your friend because you think you're better than him or whatever, you just wanna win, use this weapon. Free kill, free win. Easy. The attachments, well, you obviously need a compensator. It just makes even a better laser than what it is. And muzzle brake and silencer, as I told you, don't work in the game. Then after this, we need to get a quick draw, and after that we need a 4 time or 5 time. I recommend 4 time. It's better. You don't need 5 time. It just makes it slower. The thing is, this gun can get a lot of attachment because of a lot of scope you can put on it, and it's a really good option because not all of the guns have this kind of scopes like 5 time or 4 time. Most of the gun don't cannot get a 4 time or 5 time. And for the grip, you need a angle for grip. I was using short grip before, but angle for grip is the grip that you'll be needing. It will be better in every single way. You don't need vertical because of control. As I told you, this weapon is a laser, so you don't need it. You don't need short vertical grip too. It doesn't work in any way. It's not okay. It's not good. I don't know why it's in the game. I don't see the usage, but use the angle for grip. I'm telling you, it's just better if you want to kill people. So now with this attachment, angle for grip, obviously you can EDS faster and you're ready to go. You have the most OP gun in the game with 90 mag and 4 times scope with no recoil. You can laser everyone from every range. And the sidearm, which is better than all of the snipers, none other but the John Wick weapon, P1. The fucking Desert Eagle, whatever you can name it. You need a good control. You don't need a control build on this. You need an accuracy build. You don't need a compensator on this weapon. The recoil is really manageable. I use flash hider because I love to hip fire with this gun. It works like a shotgun. It shoots shells out of it. I don't know what's wrong with it. You can use extended quick draw or a normal magazine. It doesn't matter because you get a lot of shots with it, and it's not so fast that you get out of ammo really soon, so it doesn't matter. This gun is a beast, and if you didn't try this weapon, you have to try it at least once. The damage drop off is bad, but you need this for close range. It's a 2-shot weapon, 1-shot headshot at close range. Fucking 1-shot headshot, I'm not kidding. Yeah, this girl is the sweetest thing with thickest ass you can find out right now in the game. And yeah, she's thick, boy. And as always, see you soon. The gameplay will be continued after this. Subscribe and like this.
The objective moved.